Hello everyone and welcome back to SpearCenter. This is our fourth episode of the new year. I'm your host, Israel Archie.
And I'm Ivan Moreno. San Jose State football fans got their first look at its team this past Saturday at the spring game. How does Coach Ken look in blue and gold, and how does the team look? Our reporters were there on the scene to let you know.
Hi, I'm Aaron Johnson with the Spear, and I'm out here covering the spring football practice, and this is going to be the first look at SJSU's new 2024 football team. Here's how it went down.
The spring scrimmage started off with offensive and defensive drills to get the players warmed up. This consisted for around 40 minutes before the 11-on-11 matchup would commence. For the players, it was fun. They put on the game jerseys and get out in a game-like environment again.
Yeah, that was smooth for sure. I got to put the drip on, got to put the little combination on. But yeah, it was always good to put the uniform on and get out there and play for the fans for sure.
The big story that everyone is wondering about is who's going to take the number one QB spot for SJSU. During the spring 11-on-11 scrimmage, redshirt junior Walker Eget got the majority of the snaps, while redshirt sophomore Emmett Brown got his fair share of reps, but significantly less than Eget.
Us, it's neck and neck, with Walker and Emmett right now. Those guys are gonna we're gonna battle it to the end to see and but we're also challenging Voss too. Voss has got a good arm. We're gonna see if there's anybody comes in the portal, but at this point, they're probably like this.
Eget was excited to get out there with the main load of reps, but he had to face a challenge in the tough Spartans defense.
It was great. I thought offensively we didn't move the ball down the field too much, but I thought we had a lot of plays that we needed to work on. Had some explosive plays when we needed to. We got to get a lot of reps to guys that haven't been able to get in as much, and I thought that was really good.
But probably predominantly over the course of the spring, probably the defenses had the upper hand. But it's to be expected. Coach Odoms has been here. The kids that are here know his system.
The defense for the Spartans is the strong suit of the team, and they proved it as they dominated the offense during the scrimmage, only allowing one touchdown while forcing a fumble and a pick six. One of the biggest strengths of the SJSU defense is its secondary, and with all the main stars like Dansby, Junior DJ Harvey, and Junior Davion Cole returning, the Spartans not only have talent, but the chemistry.
Everybody standing here, like most people standing here, that's a lot of experience coming back with Jalen Boehner coming up. He's gonna make plays, and DJ, everybody that's been here, they gonna play this year for sure. So it's gonna be fun this year for sure, DB wise.
It wasn't all doom and gloom for the offense as the running backs were able to make plays, those players being Junior Floyd Chalk IV and Coach Ken's camp standout redshirt sophomore Jabari Bates.
My boy, he just got a scholarship today. I love it for him. I swear I love it for him. He was making big plays too.
Tempers would flare during the 11-on-11 drills with a late hit on Emmett Brown, but Nia Matalolo saw the moment as a teaching opportunity for the team.
Coach Kelly used to always say this, which I love at UCLA. You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play with you. There's a reason the quarterbacks are in a black jersey. And there's a reason, don't tackle them.
Even with the defense dominating early, Eget is excited about offensive coordinator Craig Stutzman's spread and shred offense, which Eget sees as having extreme potential.
It beats every coverage, every scheme. I think every single person could be open on every different play. So I think it's really cool with this offense is maybe one play you're maybe doing something to get a rub for someone else, and the next play you're scoring a touchdown. So
with spring ball wrapping up, Dansby spoke about what impressed him the most about the defense.
Today, they ran to the ball. They got after it. We got after it as a whole. But yeah, the defense, we swarmed to the ball. And yeah, it was a good day for today.
Thanks guys. Beach volleyball competed in the Southland Conference Championship to end its season and finished in 4th place. Its 14 wins this year were the most wins in program history. The baseball team has now played more than 40 games this season. Reporter Brianna Huffmaster covered its recent series against UNLV to see how they've been performing to this point.
San Jose State Baseball played a 3-game home series against UNLV. On Friday, the only highlight was a solo home run from first baseman and SJSU all-time home run leader Hunter Durow in the 3rd inning. The home run king extends his record to 36. Outside of the home run, the offense left 10 runners on base and couldn't produce down the stretch. The Spartans lost 2-1 in their first home game in the month of April. On Saturday, the defense showed up with plays from Durow, shortstop Theo Hardy, and an ESPN Top 5 Play of the Day diving catch from center fielder Sebastian Ordurno. Ordurno had a big game both defensively and offensively as he was a double shy of the cycle. Another key contributor to the offense was right fielder Jackson Forbes, who hit a 2-run RBI double in the 6th inning to score Hartley and catcher Matt Spear to tie the game. This was an all-around team effort that led to an 8-7 win. On Sunday, the offense started out slow until the 5th inning when Spear hit a 2-run home run to spark the offensive momentum. All of Spear's 8 home runs this season have come in the month of April. In the 6th inning, second baseman Dalton Bowling provided much-needed insurance with an RBI triple to score left fielder Robert Hamchuk. On the mound, Ethan Ross was dominant for the 3rd straight Sunday with 7 strikeouts in 7 innings. The Spartans won 5-1 in the rubber match against their Mountain West rival. Reporting from Excite Ballpark, Brianna Huffmaster, The Spear.
Thanks, Brianna. Women's golf went into the Mountain West tournament as the favorites to win the tournament and came out victorious. Reporter Larry Larkin tells us about its performance and what lies ahead of them now.
It was a spectacular outing for the San Jose State Spartans women's golf team at the Mountain West Championship, April 16th through 18th. The Spartans won it by 18 strokes. Kaisa Orful had a spectacular performance, recording a 9-under 207 in the 3 rounds of play. Her 207 is the second lowest 54-hole score in the history of the championship, only behind former Spartan Natasha Andrea Un, who had a 10-under 16 in 2022.
I was hitting the ball good, hitting a lot of fairways, hitting a lot of iron shots close, so I got a lot of opportunities for birdies, and then I was making more putts than I usually do.
The Spartans also set a Mountain West Championship record for the lowest 54-hole score with an 847. That beats the 853 score New Mexico set last year. Overall, San Jose State had a great 3 days at the Mountain West Championship.
Kaisa, really the whole team effort, but yeah, Kaisa winning the individual championship is amazing. Luthia really getting it out with it after a rough start. So thrilled. Yeah, hey, Mountain West champions. It's awesome.
What's next for the Spartans? They will head to Clay Elam, Washington for the NCAA Regionals, which will be held May 6th through 8th. This is Larry Larkin reporting for The Spear. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Larry. Tossing the frisbee with friends is always a fun activity. There's always one person that can throw further than everyone else. Our own Nick Orozco met with the Ultimate Frisbee Club on campus to see just how an everyday person matches up against the best of the best.
All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Nick from The Spear. I'm here with the Ultimate Frisbee team, and I'm here with the head coach. If you don't mind introducing yourself real quick.
Yeah, my name is Jason Huang. I'm a San Jose Spartans alumni, and I'm just out here coaching the Ultimate Frisbee team, the Spartans.
Cool. And then, so what made you really want to head coach them and head coach a club team at that?
Yeah, definitely. I've been a part of this program for the last 4 or 5 years, going through tough times like COVID and not having really a club or not having any frisbee to really play. And I've been playing frisbee for a big part of my life, a long period of time. So I've always wanted to give coaching a try. So when I graduated, I always was like, there's a spot open, why not give it a shot, So.
Yeah. And then, this is a club team, obviously you guys don't get any money or anything like that. It's all on your own essentially. But what does it mean to have these guys be as dedicated as they are for even a little team like this and compete the way you guys do?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's amazing, man. I mean, these guys put in work, the hours, the money, the time, the sweat, everything into this. And so it's amazing to see how far we've gone, especially we just qualified for our regional conference, which means that for the first time in 7 years and for the second time in club history, man. So it means everything for these guys. I mean, putting in all this time, all this money into this sport, it's amazing.
Yeah.
As well.
All right. Well, I mean, Coach, if you don't mind,
yeah,
I would love to I don't play frisbee myself, but I would love to see if I can even compete at this level. So I would love to, if it's cool with you, I'd love to throw against one of these guys.
Yeah, give it a shot. I mean, every single one of these guys can definitely throw. So we'll give you a run for your money a little bit, but doesn't mean we can't teach you.
All right, cool. Let's go. All right. Well, I'm here with Ryan, and so, but first, to tell me, give me a little bit. How do you throw it? Give me a little bit first.
Throwing like swinging a tennis racket backhand. Just imagine you're throwing a mid-range, like throwing from down here, the ball is coming down to your knees, and you're swinging it up.
All right.
Yeah, like a tennis racket.
All right, we'll see. Let's see who can throw farthest. All right.
Okay, let's go.
So straight from the line. Straight from the line. All right.
15.
All right. Well, I'll let you go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, give me something, guys.
Yeah.
All right. 3, too. Oh! 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 I'm cooked. Oh, Lord. Oh! Oh, sweet. Oh, Scott's coming back. Ah! All right, well, let's go. I'm Nick with the Spear, sending it back to the anchors.
Thanks for that look, Nick. Well, that does it for this week of SpearCenter. You can follow us at the Spear SJSU on all platforms to see more of our content and coverage related to San Jose State athletics. From the Spear, I'm Ivan Moreno.
And I'm Israel Archie. Thank you for watching, and go Spartans.